But now I'm in love. Heard that, babe? I'm in love. I am a one-woman man. That is it. That's what I do. Happy.
All right, can we move on?
Now we're gonna get at Hot D. Hot D.
Close it now.
Oh shit! Fucking Hot D. Give it a hot D. That's what happens.
Hot D.
When you cuff it, you give it that hot D. But now we talking the
Good
House of the
segue.
fucking Dragon. Rah, the motherfucker House of the fucking Dragon. What? Sing it. House of the Dragon came through swagging. You already know we burning shit up. Jakaris came through. You don't want no problems. Pause. Okay, we got it. Let's go. House of the fucking Dragons, episode 9, which was fire. So now, let's get it. Episode 9 was crazy. So after I did my King Viserys death prediction, episode 9,
Separation's happening now.
Now it's the fruition of everything of what the ramifications of his death is that we was all anticipating.
Mm-hmm.
You
that
know,
fucking conversation at the end.
Yeah, the end of that, where he said Aegon. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So she's like, oh shit, that's my son, Aegon. He has to be the king. He has to be the king, but no one else heard it.
She took the fucking name,
Mm-hmm.
like as if it was her own son, but as like not thinking that there's fucking been how many other Aegons in the Targaryen line already.
Yeah, but she's not a real.
She's not a fucking Targaryen.
Yeah, she's a Hightower, so you already know. She doesn't really know. She doesn't really know what
she doesn't
what
fucking know.
Yeah.
Dum da dum dum dum.
Yeah. So that's how that is. But you see everything that goes down. She tells that to her father, who's now who was the hand of the king. That goes all around. They have the council meeting. Mm-hmm. Now the council meeting, it comes up. He's like, this is what was told to them. You get the sense of what this really was about in terms of now not letting Rhaenyra, who's a female, take the heir to the throne.
It's always what
it was always wanting to be a male heir, and since Aegon is his firstborn son, it's only right that he ascends to that position, and they're all down for it. Like if you remember, Ant, what they said, they've been planning this the whole time and shit like that.
And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
And he's a fucktard too.
Yeah.
If people haven't watching us and stuff like that, we've since the character's been there.
Yeah.
At least personality shown. He's always been he was the kid. Yeah, he was the kid that was jerking off in the in the windowsill, hanging out the window.
Yeah,
watching everyone in the street.
Yeah, facts. First of all, I feel like the only downfall to this fucking episode, like how much fucking time did you waste looking for this little fucking prick in the fucking city, only to be under like a table in like a fucking whorehouse church type shit. I don't even know what the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying?
Whorehouse church.
Yeah, because son, you seen the chick, that homie that they paid to meet. And
I know.
And you think that this chick is like some like madam, like she got everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she's like, I know where he is.
Let me see the phone.
I know where he is and whatnot. Like let's I could tell you where you find him. And then when they find him, he's like under like a table of what looks like candles and a cross or some shit. Yeah. It's not gonna reach. Put it back over here. You know what I'm saying? Under a table of what looks like crosses or a candle. I mean, I know it's not like crosses. I don't want to say it like that, but that's what it would be like. And they finally find this little motherfucker, but it took like fucking 20 fucking minutes out of the fucking episode. Like I was fucking mad. Like, what the fuck is this kid doing and shit like that? Like, and then they was walking around the city. They going into these little fighting pits of kids, kid fighting pits. Like, what the fuck was that about? You know what I'm saying? Talk about
little add-in George R. R. Martin.
Hell yeah, son.
George R. R. Martin, weird, brutal, dumb shit.
Little kids.
It's
just
put
pits.
Put the child's fighting pits in there.
Yeah, like the little orphans and shit. All these little orphans is just throwing hands with each other, and like a free for all. It's not even a 1-on-1. It's like fucking 6 little kids at a time, just stomping little kids out and shit, like fucked up. They was just doing it like that. So I was like, word. They finally found him. They bring him back. He doesn't really want to be the king, but then I think he finally realizes what's really the responsibility that he has as the firstborn son to the king. Even though if he doesn't want the heir or want the position, like the realm is believing in you. Everybody thinks of you. It doesn't matter right now. It doesn't even matter that you've been in the streets wilding the way you was now. You know what I'm saying? Like this is different.
Yeah, facts.
And you
have a responsibility.
Yeah, you have a responsibility to the realm, to the people.
Yeah, I think it's so funny though. Like people, they're investing so much time and energy into this secret fucking plot. All right, for a kid that's a straight up he's pretty much shown that he's doesn't have much redeeming value. Yeah. So I mean, we gonna see it, but he finally gets it in. He comes into the thing now. Here's the kicker to it, we don't see Rhaenyra at all throughout the whole episode. Rhaenyra, Daemon. So all of these moves and motives and things that was done and shit like that was all against the king's will. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew, regardless of what he might have said to his wife or whatever, everybody knew that it was supposed to be Rhaenyra as the true heir to the throne. He made that public. He made that known. Everybody knew it. You know what I'm saying? He declared it.
Yeah, he declared it. Regardless of what the realm might have felt about it, that was still what it was. You know what I'm saying? And, based off what Alicent had said, the whole thing flipped just like that in an instant. And they completely, forgot what it, I don't think they really took into consideration, the ramifications of those maneuvers and actions without it finally being found out, you want her to bend the knee now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what you're saying. You're saying, no, this is what it is. Aegon is now the king. You got to bend the knee now. That shit ain't going to happen, And now they have this, they go on to have this ceremony. He walks out. He got the swords all up for him and everything like that. It's all right, turn up. I officially feel that. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, Rhaena, she come through.
It's G mode.
Yeah, so she's yo, I gotta be out. First of all, shout out to the knight that came and saved her, who was one of those Kingsguard people. Because you seen the knight, the kings, the leader of the knight's guard and shit like that, and they was telling him to make orders and shit like that. He's nah, I only follow the king, and y'all ain't got a king. So until y'all got a king, I ain't got no business here. And he dipped. And then you had the other homie that tried to talk back and was nah, this is wrong. This is treason and all this other shit. He got hung. And then the other homie, you seen Sir Kristen Cole smash his head. Who, you know what? Sir Kristen Cole is being a little fucking prick, right?
Sus, bro.
What a fucking dickhead he turned out to be. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Ever since he lost brothel shit.
Yeah, ever since he lost the queen, the princess, he could have just been he could have been the one having all those babies if he could have act right. You know what I'm saying? But instead he was acting like a little bitch.
Whole time.
Yeah, and now that's just turned into a bigger bitch. You know what I'm saying? So he goes and smash homie's head. So they kind of get it like that. And then now all of a sudden, they made the move. They made the move. They full blooded with it and shit like that. But she was locked away. She came out. But then then you got the other fucking weird cripple dude. What the fuck was that?
Dude, dude is so weird.
Dog. He was yo, I gotta move for you, and she was so I guess you want something. This is something you could do. If you want it to happen, it could happen, or some shit he'd be saying every time. And then the dude started jerking off. He started jerking off, just straight beating his meat, right in front of her. What the fuck was that? That dude is fucking weird, bro. That dude is fucking weird. Laris, he needs to die soon, yo. I know he's probably gonna be one of those characters that lasts a long time for no reason, but his ass need to go. That dude is fucking
Yeah, they try to give
bugged
him
out.
little, like, creepy Littlefinger vibes.
Nah, he's
like-
worse. He's like
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
he's like rapey Littlefinger.
yeah, he's like a mix of Littlefinger with the old the Maester. Yeah,
Okay.
he's like you remember the weird Maester that used to fucking get all the whores but never pay for them and shit like that in Game of Thrones and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's like creepy like that. He's like, just total creepy. That fucking Laris dude. But, I don't know what the fuck that was about. But, he knew what it was in terms of how shit was going down. He knows that, like, there's been little plots and maneuvers behind the little Allison's back to, try to uphold some of what the Targaryen shit that needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't even seem right, when you think about it in terms of what the king was known for in the realm to have asked for, and then how they switched it up like that, to now, because by doing that, you're going to get the people to want to, respect them and support them.
Yeah, alongside.
Because they've already made that move by going public with it. So if Rhaenyra comes and tries to claim the throne, look at how many people are going to be like, no, it should be this person, and he was already here. This is what the king wanted. You know what I'm saying? And, they already try to, steal her crown and shit like that. And that's what you see in the thing. But shout out to Rhaena or whatever her name is. Again, that she came through with the dragon.
Right in the
came
building.
through, like, escaped. She was like, yo, I need to go to Dragon Pit. He was like, nah, there's no time. She was like, nah, fuck that.
Took the dragon right out the front door.
Everybody was like almost like going in the same direction, that you couldn't go the opposite way. Like, you had to go to where this little town hall meeting was that was introducing Aegon as the king. And as she seen it, she was like, yo, I'm out. I'm going to dip off. She dips off. They do the little ceremony, like I said, for homie and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, she come through with her dragon. And it was like her dragon, like she came in there for her dragon, and her dragon knew it was like almost like Big Brother and shit like that. Like, oh wait, these niggas was bothering you? Oh, all right, take me to you take me to him real quick. I got your back. Don't even worry about it. Came through, just landed on, killed mad people, like just landing right there on the building. Came through the door, everything like that. Looked at them hard body and was like, nigga, like, when I seen it in my mind, I said Jacares, like, burn them, take them out right there. But she was like, I could end your own shit right there, but I'm not going to do it. But she gave him the little smirk and dip, like, fuck out of here. You don't even know what the fuck you done started by doing what the fuck you just did. You know what I'm saying? And where her son Aemon has a dragon. I don't know how many other dragons they got, you know what I'm saying, that are on their side in terms of what Rhaenyra got, Daemon got, you know what I'm saying? His daughters, one of them got one, you know what I'm saying? Now this lady got one, just came through. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good like 5 dragons.
Yeah.
If not 6, then I might be missing one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe her son's got dragons.
Team Black, right?
Yeah, son. I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting for them.
Yeah. Did you notice? Did you notice actually that in the last episode, on episode 8, when they had the whole thing, where he sat everyone down in the hall and like, shit like that.
Like the ceremony and shit.
Everyone that was green was wearing green, and everyone that was black was wearing black. Mm-hmm. You know, and it like actually separated and showed you whose side who was on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but like it was identifiable. Like people were wearing green that were on green, and people were wearing black that were on black.
Yeah.
You know.
And even when they announced his death, he was Viserys the Peaceful. Because he knew what time it was by having all of those dragons and shit like that, and what he could do to those people. Like, you seen it when he spared the people at the Stepping Stone and at the Stepstones and those other places where he could have just burned niggas up, but instead he didn't.
Well, the ramifications of those things is that, like, you're not really solving the issue by just going
just
in and burning shit, you know? Like, that's never. I think he knew that wasn't like actually going to solve the issue, and they showed that later on where they continue to still have a problem and the Stepping Stones. Yeah. You know, like, there's still going on.
Word.
You know?
Yeah, that's facts. But she came through with the dragon, went beast mode. That shit was so gangster when that shit happened. I'm not going to lie. Like, you're going to see what time it is. And then when you see, like, the coming attractions to the next one, she flies to Dragonstone. She tells them what it is. She comes through. She's like, yo, they trying to steal your crown, and they trying to kill your family. You know what I'm saying? So
She knows what it is.
Know what time it is.
She was the one that was robbed in the past.
Yeah, no, and they, remember, she was locked up as a prisoner almost over there when she was supposed to be a guest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she already thought, like, if that dude didn't come through and let her free and shit like that, she probably would have been killed. You know what I'm saying? And they probably would have just tried to keep her dragging. You know what I'm saying?
Knowing them.
Yeah, but I don't even think they would have been able to do it because that dragon, she was an old lady. That dragon was probably with her for mad long. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you're not just going to be taking old people dragons and getting away with it. Like, what?
You ain't taking an old person's dragon and getting away with that shit?
Hell no. Hell no. That young mom, she was still young. She wasn't OG. That's why homie came and took her shit. But these old bitch, nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Like that dragon would have came through asking questions like, "Yo, where my human at, dog? Fuck is my human at, man? Fuck y'all niggas is doing. Say acting the fuck up right now. I don't really appreciate that shit, man. I know she was here, man.
Yeah, where's my old lady at?
Where the fuck my girl at, B?
Where's my old lady at?
Fuck out of here, son.
Bugging, where's my old lady at?
Like, y'all motherfuckers, y'all fucking play games with me out here. I don't like that shit at all, son. So, fuck that. But yeah, son.
Yeah,
House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
What's up?
So, are you excited?
Hell yeah, son. I think that when you see the coming attractions to the next one, you see all the dragons link up, and you see even Damien came in through singing and shit like that. He was singing in Overlarian, like an ill-ass song or some shit like